To the boom shakalaka like a boom. Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Chuck. Cut. Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Chuck, and today we are going to be going over picking techniques. How is your picking technique? What is picking technique? Picking technique is your right hand picking technique. If you use a pick, this is about picking technique. People that finger pick, Mark Knopfler style, this has nothing to do with that. That is a whole different ball game. Picking technique is also different depending on the style of guitar you use. Alright. Another couple other factors keep in mind learning right hand technique is what style of music are you playing? There we go. A couple things to keep in mind is right hand technique also is a style of music that you're going to be playing. If you're going to be playing thrash metal, heavy metal, that's going to be different than if you're playing country. It's going to be different if you're playing rock. It's going to be different from you playing the blues. The blues, generally you want a clean tone for the blues. Of course, heavy metal, thrash metal, mosh pit, you're going to have distortion, you're going to have heavy pickups on it, distortion from hell. You've got finger picking where you pick and you finger pick at the same time. That's a whole different thing. Today we're just going to be concentrating on right hand picking technique for the electric guitar. So in right hand picking technique, if I'm doing power chords, I'm basically going to be holding the pick at a 90-degree angle to the strings. The palm of my hand becomes a mute. Sort of like if you're playing your grand piano, you have the pedals that sustain. There's a sustain, you want to mute it. Just put the palm of my hand down, it's done. That also allows me to create a mute effect on the electric. Depending on how hard you put it, depending on where you put it. So we hold it back near the bridge. You can still hear the chord. If I'm playing lead, I don't usually hold the pick at a 90-degree too awful much. Maybe a little bit. But if you're starting to play fast, it's kind of hard to get that tip of the pick to go back and forth over the string fast. But if you turn it at a little angle, the sound becomes a little softer, less abrasive, and faster and easier to alternate pick. Sometimes I do it the reverse angle. Then might be right back to 90 degrees. So your pick is always turning on a pivot. That's a great secret technique. Another technique is the mute. So you can mute it by palming it or use your fingers. So you're doing a lead. different than if you're just... Oh, you fucking sucker. I forgot to turn the fucking channel off. So if you're bending this string, you know, you can go up and... That doesn't really sound that good versus if you mute it. And I'm doing that simply by picking at the same time and hitting my finger at the same time. Probably not the best examples in the world, but you kind of get the idea of what I'm talking about. And then it's just practicing, just sitting. You start with 1, 2, and then go up on each string. 3, 4, and just stay on the string and practice it. The main thing is practicing it smooth as you increase your speed. And as you're doing it, you can feel if you're pressing too hard or not hard enough. That gives you your tone of softer or louder. See which way you can do it the fastest, the smoothest. One thing is for sure, it's harder than hell to go for a long time at a fast rip. And if you stay on one note, it gets quite damn boring. And that's it for right now. I'm sure I'll get more ideas as thinking along, but that's just a couple picking techniques. And I did think of one more important. When you're strumming or picking, you can, if you want, you can use your arm. I don't recommend it. Instructors don't recommend it, but I have seen people that that's what they do. It works for you, highly recommend it. But I would try using your wrist. You can actually see the muscles move. Use your wrist instead of your arm. Of course, sometimes when you're strumming, you're going to be getting going, but it's like a hinge right there. Your arm doesn't move. Nothing moves here. So that's really important. Like I said, every once in a while, you know, when you get going, yeah, wahoo! There's no 100% standard, but general rule of thumb is, yeah, use your wrist for the most part. Hope you learned something on this video. Peace out.